Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to the Mixer, the segment on this channel where I just sneezed. Oh boy, it's coming back. Hey. Oh my god, nope, I'm good, no more sneezing. Anyway, the segment on this channel where I give you guys detailed information about different kinds of things from all walks of life, you know, cultural tidbits and, you know, places and people, you know, science, astronomy, and, you know, other kinds of stuff, man, sports, entertainment, pop culture. This is the place on my channel where I do things related to pop culture. And so guys, today's video is gonna be something more, you know, vetted towards nature, you know, something that I've actually done a long time ago, a few years ago, and I'm going to be remaking it today. And I'm sorry that this video is coming out a few days after my last one. It's because you guys might notice that I'm a little scruffy, you know, my hair grew a bit, so did my facial hair. I promise I'm gonna shave very soon, okay? I try to make a note of, you know, keeping my facial hair on fleek for all of these videos, you know, but I haven't had the time. But I probably will today because it's Sunday and I'm going to be marathoning. I'm going to be recording a bunch of videos, you know, because that's what's up, man. Anyway, so yeah, today's video, right? Now here's the thing, guys. I am going to be talking about something that is very, very, very big. That's what she said. Okay, so anyway, something that is very, very incredibly huge and is actually alive. It is a living organism, you know. As I'm pretty sure the title already gave it away, I'm gonna be talking about a tree, but not just any tree. This is the tree, guys. This is the tallest living tree on the planet, and the name is Hyperion, okay? Now, funny enough, it's actually located in the Redwood National Park in California, and in the same exact park, you can find the world's second tallest tree, which is Helios, and the world's third largest tree, which is Icarus, you know? And there is a pattern emerging here. You guys might notice that the names are taken from Greek mythology, you know. Hyperion is actually the Greek Titan, you know, which is known as the High One. It is the brother of Kronos and Rhea and the father of Helios. You know, that's where it comes from. It's actually kind of funny how they draw from Greek mythology to come up with these names, right? And now, Hyperion is the tallest tree on the planet, and it is not to be confused with the largest tree on the planet, which is General Sherman, and also the what was the other one? The oldest tree on the planet, which is Methuselah. You know, they are two completely different categories, you know, having nothing at all to do with Hyperion. And I might be talking about those other two videos later, those other two trees in other videos, but today the focus is solely on Hyperion, okay? Now, just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory here, now the park where it is housed, the remote area where it is located, was actually purchased in 1978, and it would only be until 2006 where people would actually discover this behemoth. You know, it was actually found by two naturalists, you know, Chris Atkins and Michael Taylor. And when they came across the tree, I can't even imagine their reaction to seeing something so damn huge, you know. And it was already verified at standing at pretty high height by Stephen Sillett, you know, this other guy. And now he actually came pretty close. He wasn't too far off, you know. And the thing is that the location of Hyperion is sort of, the government tries to hide it to discourage people from going to find it, you know, because it is very, very old in and of its own right. So it has escaped the saw for all of these centuries, you know, so maybe nobody wants that to start now. And you can find it on the internet, but people do try to keep it as much of a secret as possible. But it is known to be located in, again, the Redwood National Park, specifically in Hyperion Valley, the name of the grove, you know, which, I mean, you don't want people to find it, and yet you give the valley the name of the tree. That's perfect. That is a really great idea, man. We don't want anybody to know where the hell Hyperion is. So let's call the place Hyperion Valley. That's exactly what I would do. Yeah, that's the perfect strategy there, man. And also, it's even more specifically in Tom McDonald Creek, you know. So if you go to Tom McDonald Creek in this area, just look around and try to find a giant ass tree, just like sticking out of all the other ones, you know. But you know what, guys? I'm just gonna do it, man. I'm gonna show you. I was gonna wait until after I gave you more info about it, but honestly, before I even get into the nitty and gritty, the details regarding its size, I'm gonna show you guys some photos here. There aren't too many photos of Hyperion available online, but I will scourge the internet for as many as I can find, and I will try to insert a few of them here. So take a look at how enormously, monstrously huge this thing is. Oh yeah, that is pretty scary. That is one hell of a scary tree right there, man. Just the photos alone, which are not Photoshop, by the way, those are real, man. It literally bullies all the other trees around it, you know. The photos alone make me scared of this thing, you know, because imagine like imagine if it was in this clear coastal plain and you're just trying to look up and you literally can't see the top of it. That is freaking scary as hell, man, you know. And again, you might notice that it's kind of thin. It doesn't really have a very thick trunk, you know. And again, it is because it is the tallest tree in the world, not the largest, okay? That belongs to General Sherman, which is the largest in terms of trunk volume, okay? And then there's Metacella, which is the oldest tree in the world. And now, it's not necessarily the biggest, it's just the oldest, okay? But why did I even bring it up? Because all three of these trees are located in California. That's right, man. The tallest, largest, and oldest trees in the world are all located in California. God, I wish I was a California native, man. I'd be exploring the hell out of these places. But anyway, so now a little bit more about Hyperion itself, some more tidbits of info, you know, and this is a little scary, guys. It's a little scary, so I'm going to, oh boy. I don't even know where to start with this thing. Let's begin with the height because I think it's the one that you guys are most curious about, okay? Right now, Hyperion stands at a towering 380.81 feet tall, okay? That converts to 116.07 meters tall, you know? And the thing is that scientists, you know, not scientists, researchers, biologists, the people who study it, they estimate that the only reason it's not taller is because of woodpecker activity at the top, you know? They peck away at it, you know, so it kind of like chips away, so it doesn't grow a lot taller. And of course, it's at this moment that my downstairs neighbor decides to wash clothes. I don't know if you guys can hear the washing machine, but at least from here it's like a deafening roar, but I don't care. I'm just gonna keep going. So anyway, guys, yes. Now the volume of the tree itself, you know, how much wood it contains, comes down to 18,783 cubic feet of wood. That is a lot of freaking wood, man. That is freaking scary. And it translates to 532 meters squared. Sorry, 532 meters to the third, cubic meters. I don't know. That's what it says here. That's yeah, meters to the third. You know, that's, I think, I don't really know how to estimate this kind of thing, guys, you know. So anyway, the width of the actual tree itself in total is 15.20 feet, okay, or 4.63 meters, okay, for those of you who prefer that kind of statistic there. Now, it's also very, very noteworthy for being incredibly old, okay. People have estimated that it was around 600 years or so of age, and then the Stefan guy, the Silet guy tried to, Stefan tried to, what the hell is this guy's name? Silet estimated Hyperion to be about 600 years old or so, but researchers put it at between like 700 to 800 or more or less, you know, but there is a general estimate now today that it is exactly 915 years old. That's how old Hyperion is, okay? That's what we're settling on, and that's the point that we're going to be going from, you know? And it's still very, very young compared to older trees, you know, like Metacella that I talked about earlier. So yeah, guys, this thing is freaking huge, and the thing is that I'm going to talk about what I consider to be the funniest part now, which is the location. It is located in the Redwood National Park in California, and here's the thing. People around the area, the government and researchers, they actually try to keep it a secret because it is a tree that has escaped the saw for centuries. You know, nobody ever cut it down, and it's really, really hilarious because nobody, and also I guess maybe the less tourists go there, you know, the less damage it can cause, lest we have another Maya Bay incident, you know, that I did a video about recently. So they try to keep people away from it by not, you know, divulging the location online, although you can probably find it on the internet. However, I think it's hilarious that people called the place where the tree is housed as Hyperion Valley. Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't want the tree to be found. You don't want people to stumble upon it or look for it. You don't want people anywhere in the general area. But the tree is called Hyperion, and you go and name the place Hyperion Valley. Yeah, that's a really good idea, man. That's the first thing I would have thought of. Oh yeah, that's the perfect strategy for you to not have traffic directed at the tree. That is amazing, man. You guys deserve an Oscar for that idea, you know? Hey guys, why don't we look for this tree called Hyperion? It's really hard to find. Where should we start? How about Hyperion Valley? literally just go there and look around for the tallest tree above all the other ones, you know? Specifically in Tom McDonald Creek, you know? So go to Redwood National Park, go to Hyperion Valley and look for Tom McDonald Creek, and that's the general area of where the tree is. And I honestly think you guys are not gonna have a hard time finding it. You know, you're really not. You know, even if you stumble across the other trees, you know, because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm pretty sure I did, but you know what, guys? If I did mention it, well, here it goes again, okay? Just to try to make the video a little longer. In the same national park, you know, they house the second tallest tree in the world and also the third tallest tree in the world, which is Helios and Icarus, respectively, you know. They drew a lot from Greek mythology here because Hyperion itself is a Greek titan, you know, and was actually the High One, the brothers of Kronos and Rhea, and the father of Helios, the other tree, you know, so that's where they get the inspiration from. So Redwood National Park is really, they really have some bragging rights here, man, because they have the tallest, the second tallest, and the third tallest tree in the world, you know, in the same place. My God. I'm not sure if I mentioned this part earlier in the video, and if I did, well, here it is again, you know, just to make sure that I didn't miss it, because I think it's an important detail. Before I continue, let's take a look at, I don't even know if there are any more photos, man, so I don't know. If there are, here's some more, maybe like a video if there is one. Let's see. I'm looking at you, BBC. Yeah, whatever the hell I inserted. Yeah, that's it. That's cool. That's awesome. I don't even know, man. I'm gonna do this in post, you know. I have sort of like this unspoken partnership with BBC on my YouTube channel because lately my videos have taken clips from them, you know, their channel, and they kind of allow me to use them, you know. I can't monetize the videos, but they allow me to use the clips and run ads on the video, you know. So far, none of my videos have been flagged or blocked or taken down because of this. So, you know, it's kind of like an unspoken agreement that we have, you know, where I use their clips in my videos. But if it wasn't them, then somebody else, you know. So yeah, guys, I forgot to mention earlier a little bit about the elevation of the place where the tree is located, you know. The general area where Hyperion is has an elevation of 160 feet, you know, or 49 meters. So it's actually a very high area already to begin with, and the tree already stands out by itself. But I think that a lot of the height that it gathers and that it gains comes from it being in a very elevated area, you know. It's not easy to access, you know, especially when it floods, you know, because not when it floods, when there's something that was said here. Oh yes, when there are high water levels, then it's really hard for you to visit the tree, you know. The place itself, the area where the tree is, gets about what was it again? It gets about like 100 inches of rainfall a year, you know, or like 254 centimeters of rainfall a year. So it keeps the whole area very cool, you know, so the trees can sort of chill and it's all good. And I'm still blown away by how big this thing is, man, and how it took people so long to discover it, man. Because guys, 380 feet, I mean, for a little bit of perspective, this tree is just as tall, or if it's either the height of or a little bit taller than a 35-story building, you know? That is really freaking scary, man. That is huge, man. Now imagine you living on the 35th floor of a building and a tree literally reaches up to your window, you know? It's really, really scary. It's just insane how a tree can grow for this long without being discovered, you know? And it would have been it would have been even taller if it wasn't for woodpeckers, you know? Very similar to Robert Wadlow, who was the tallest person ever alive. I did a video on him too. He didn't even stop growing, you know, by the time he died. So it's the same thing with this tree. Let's hope that it can invade people for many more years, many more centuries, because this thing has been living for so freaking long. Why cut it down now? You know, it makes no sense. Just leave the damn tree alone, okay? And that's it. That's it. I guess, like, everything that I can say regarding the tree has already been taken care of, guys. There's really nothing else that I can say, you know. I barely had to refer to my cheat sheet, so I'm getting better at memorizing stuff, and not because I've been trying to do this video for 3 or 4 times now, so, oh my god. I like trees, man. I like doing these kinds of videos because it gives me a chance to connect with nature and give you guys info about different kinds of stuff, you know, so I really enjoy doing these educational videos for y'all. But anyway, that's it for now, okay? I am going to be trying to plan out some other videos related to this, like I'm going to be talking about the largest tree and the oldest tree, you know, all kinds of trees, because it's nice to raise awareness of trees, you know, it's all good. So that's it, guys. I actually think that's it. don't know if there's anything else that I can share, so I guess I'm gonna end it here. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this video, if you learned something new, if you thought that it was informative, and if you want to see me do other videos about trees, you know, the other kinds of record-breaking trees in the world. That's definitely gonna be a lot of fun. And that's it for now, guys. If you ever get the chance to go see Hyperion, well, it will definitely be worth the visit, no doubt. Just try not to hurt your neck looking up at it, you know, because holy freaking crap. Imagine climbing that tree. Imagine how long it would take to climb 380 feet. Jesus. But anyway, guys, that's it. This is Chazzy signing. Sorry, if you happen to like this video, please go ahead and give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel because I release videos every single day. And while you're at it, might as well hit the notification bell too to know exactly what time I upload it. It's all good. This is Chazzy signing out for now. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the outro screen. It's that way. It's that way. There, go.